A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today we are starting class number 11 of Al-Mahdi Seminary. In 10 classes, we discussed primary issues. We told you about the knowledges. We told you about the curriculum of Hausa Seminary. We told you about the syllabus. We told you about the history of Hausa, different Hausas, the knowledges which we discuss, teach and learn in Hausa. We told you benefit of Hausa, need of Hausa, functions of Hausa, jobs of Hausa, graduate students of seminary, how they will preach. We have discussed in 10 classes. Those 10 classes, if you are joining us today, please do not forget to learn them. Go and to Al-Mahdi TV ticker in the U Bluetooth, and then you type seminary class. 1 to 10 you will have there, and 11 today's class will be over there as well. Let me today tell all of you, today we are starting the first book, Hausa Level 1. These are 9 books. As I told you, I learned and I taught old books. That was old style of Hausa. But now this is new style of Hausa. We'll go through this book. Although this book is in Persian, but I'm going to translate it into English, inshallah, and it will be very beneficial for all of you. Let us go in today's lesson, what we will learn. Number 1, definition of sarf. As I told you earlier, in early classes, that sarf is to revolve. According to terminology, lughat, sarf means to revolve. Sarraf means who revolves the money, exchange the money. Sarf-e-nazar, you have read? Sarf-e-nazar means if you get away, you change your mind. Sarf-e-nazar, you change your mind. What is the definition of sarf? According to terminology, to revolve, to exchange. According to vocabulary, terminology, sarf is the knowledge in which we revolve one kalima to different categories to get different meanings. We get a lot of meanings, as we told you in Zaraba, Zaraba, Zarabu, Alima, Alima, Alimu, Ya'lamu, I'lam, A'lam, all these. Rija or Mo. Alima, he, one male, learn. Ya'lamu, he will learn. I'lam or A'lamu, I'lam, you learn. A'lamu, I will learn, etc. Let us go to number 2. What is the benefit of ilmu sarf? Ilmu sarf benefit is we can have rich vocabulary and we can understand Arabic in better way and in required way. If we change one word or one letter, ism or fail, into different categories, we get more meanings. But harf is not going to change. Harf will remain as it is. Okay. Now let us go to number 3. Mawzu, topic of ilmu sarf. Topic of ilmu sarf is kalima. Ism, fail or harf. Noun, verb or particle. This is mawzu, topic. Example, Zaid, Yadribu, Min. Zaid ism, Yadribu fail, Min harf. Number 4, definition of kalima. kalima, single word which has meaning. And this has two types. Lafz either is mustamal, usable, muhmal, meaningless. Zaid has meaning, Mr. Zaid. Daz is reverse of Zaid, no meaning. Number 5, types of kalima. Types of kalima are 3: ism, fail, and harf. Fail, that word, definition of fail, which has permanent meaning and is related with the time. Zaraba, past. Yadribu, present and future. Definition of ism. Ism is word which has permanent meaning but is not related with any time. Zaid is Zaid, yesterday, today, tomorrow. Mukhtar is Mukhtar, not going to change tomorrow. Harf, which has no permanent meaning, which has no permanent meaning. Like min, fi. Zaidun fiddar, sirto min al kufa. It doesn't have any permanent meaning. It will create meaning when it will be connected to some ism or fail. Now questions. Question number one. This is your homework. Question number 1. Define ilmus sarf. Number 2, tell in which ilmus sarf discusses. Discussion of ilmus sarf is in which, in what? So, question number 3, why you are studying sarf? Number 4, what is the meaning of musta'mal and muhmal? Number 5, what is the difference between kalima and lafz muhmal? Kalima and lafz muhmal. Number 6, please define ism, fail. Number 7, please tell from following words which one is verb, which one is noun, which one is particle, which one is fail, ism, harf. Dhuha, you know meaning of dhuha? Dhuha means chasht, meaning 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. When you offer the namaz of salatul zuha. Zuha, whether this is ism or harf. Number 2, sha'r, poetry, ism or harf. Mu'min is noun or verb or particle. Ya'ati, will come. Ya'ati is fail or ism. Asad, lion, is ism or fail? Kabir, the big one, ism or fail? Masjid, ism or fail? Mosque. Subh, morning, is ism or fail? La tashrib, la tashrib. You have it in your book. Yeah, I gave you the book. Rajul is fail or ism? Hatta, until. I'lam, you learn. Nasartum, you help. Isha, time of Isha. Hasan, name. Ahmad, name. Dahraja, to revolve it. Verb or ism? Ilm, verb or ism? Yaqtulu, will kill, ism or fail? Lam, harf or ism or fail? Shari', the road. Zaqqaq, street. Noma, noma in Arabic, to grow, is fail or ism? Nama, he slept, ism or fail? Sama, sky. Layl, night. Dhihab, going. Nahar, day. Bakar, cow. Ta'ir, bird. Ila, up to. Jinn, a creature of Allah, creation of Allah. Malik, angel. This is number 8. Now number 9. You write 5 verb, 5 noun and 5 particles. Number 10. What is the difference between fail and ism? Last question. Why ilm sarf is not discussing regarding the particle? Why particle is not going to be discussed? Why particle is not going to be discussed? Okay. You have any question? Yeah, Al Mahdi TV. Go to Al Mahdi TV. Go to YouTube. Type Al Mahdi TV, and then seminary class. You will find this 11th class right after 1 hour, maybe half an hour. Wisam will upload it. So in today's class, which is first class, I don't want to prolong because you have to leave early. At least we started today. Inshallah, you can attract more students in class number 12. Today we just primarily read few things. First, we read what is the definition of sarf, ilm sarf. Yeah. Yes, this we used to teach old method of Hausa. Now the Qum seminary, they have printed 9 books. All 9 books, inshallah. We will read all 9 books. These are very easy books. The old pattern of Hausa was kind of difficult. Now they are making it very easy. This is a modern way. The way we learned was very tough. So you are lucky that this is very good. It's not that tough. They made it very easy. So today we learn definition of surf. We learn benefits of surf. We learn topic of surf. We learn types of kalima, ism, fail and harf. We learn definition of ism, noun, fail, verb, harf, particle. And we learn today some words, and we can differentiate whether this is verb, particle, or this is noun. And you have also written some questions, 11 questions, and yeah. SARF, surf. You remember we in early classes we told you surf, nahv, mantiq, falsafa, maani, bayan, badi', sher, nasr, kiafa. We have learned a lot. But primarily sarf, nav, mantiq, badi, maani, bayan. These 6 knowledges are very important knowledge for Hausa. Altogether, if you remember, I told you in early classes 12. 12 are total knowledges of the Hausa, including ilm al-tafsir, al-balaghat, including the philosophy, including the usul al-fiqh, including the jurisprudence, ideology, theology, etc. So total knowledges of Hausa are 12. In grammar, we need at least 6, out of which we have discussed all in early classes. And this new version, this Hausa level number 1, we just started today the class number 11, in which we started the ilm al-sarf. You will write down answers of these, inshallah, and class number 12 will be a little more and lengthy. Today just we tried to start Hausa because almost it was 1 year, more than 1 year, we did not have any class. If you have any question, within few minutes we'll dismiss the class. Next class, inshallah, not the Friday, coming Friday, after, inshallah. Because this Friday I am out of town. This coming Friday I am not here, but following Friday, which will be 11th. 11th August I am here, inshallah. We will have 2 classes at least. We'll start 3, we'll end by 5. Okay? You please review all these 11 classes from Al-Mahdi TV, YouTube. At least you can have all classes. So 12th and 13th, inshallah, we will read on 11th of August. With this, I will dismiss the class. Just I'll tell you one hadith in each dars, each lesson. Each class I mention one hadith, only one hadith. And hadith of today is Al-Badiyu bis-salam bari'un min al-kibr. Who will initiate in the greeting will be away from rudeness. Al-Badiyu bis-salam bari'un min al-kibr. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, if rudeness is not getting away, you start salam, you don't expect from somebody else, he or she salams you, you salam him or her. So this will make you humble. May Allah bless you all. Thank you very much. And inshallah, I gave you all these books, I believe. If you don't have, I can order more. Okay, I'll order for you. Yeah, he has it. Rudeness is kibr. Pride is okay. Sometimes pride is not okay, but usually pride is okay, but rudeness is haram. Yes, Kareem. Last question. Kareem, last question. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Okay, thank you very much. May Allah bless you. We'll see you inshallah following week. Wa sallallahu ala rasulih al-kareem wa ahli baytihi al-tayyibin al-tahirin.